doctor gonna write? Together we will fight.
UFC 319 will be August 16th in Chicago, Illinois. Main event is going to be DDP versus Khamzat Chimaev. DDP says the co-main event is going to be Justin Gaethje versus Paddy Pimblett. So maybe that is why Dana White wasn't happy that Paddy started off with Ilia Topuria after the main event at UFC 317. Gaethje wanted a title shot, but looks like he's not going to be getting one. He'll be taking on Paddy, apparently. So that leaves the door wide open for Arman Tsarukyan, the #1 contender, to get the title shot against Ilia Topuria. Arman seems to have gotten in the good graces with the UFC by being the backup fighter at UFC 317 and making weight. As far as how Gaethje versus Paddy Pimblett would go, it'd be a chaotic fight like a lot of Justin Gaethje fights. Paddy's made a lot of improvements in his game. His stand-up has improved a lot. He's dangerous in all aspects of the game, in the striking aspect on the feet, striking and hurting you on the ground with ground and pound, as well as submission game as well. A couple of years back, I think Gaethje would be a decent-sized favorite, but now it'd be closer, and I think some guys would pick Paddy to win that fight, like Ilia Topuria would pick him. He did say that he thinks he beats Gaethje. UFC 319 needed a little bit of a boost to their card. Originally, it looked like the co-main event was going to be Jared Cannonier versus Michael Venom Page, but apparently it'll be Paddy Pimblett versus Justin Gaethje, and there's also Gerald Meerschaert versus Mihail Olasejic on that card. Demetrius Mighty Mouse Johnson thinks Ilia Topuria should defend his title against Arman Tsarukyan, but he thinks that they'll give it to Paddy Pimblett because he'll sell more. But Dana White didn't seem super interested in that idea. Well, he seemed angry that they let them have a face-off in the cage afterwards.
Don't give it to Justin Gaethje. Give it to Arman Tsarukyan.
Who?
Give it to Arman Tsarukyan.
This guy?
No, not Paddy. That's the right. It needs to be him. Arman Tsarukyan.
What's this, big Greg?
I don't know. I mean, this is what I'm talking about, guys. This is why I say it's a reality TV show. It's like, obviously, Arman Tsarukyan is the #1 contender. He's ranked #1, whatever you guys want to, go by the rankings. But they're forcing this fight with Paddy Pimblett versus Ilia Topuria just because it's probably going to sell more. But I think the rightful person who should be getting the next title shot at lightweight is Arman Tsarukyan.
Manal Kopp says he respects Brandon Royval for stepping in to fight Joshua Van. He didn't need to take this fight. He had a lot to lose and little to gain, but he showed courage by putting it all on the line. As I said before, a brave man is one who takes risks knowing the consequences. Big respect to you, Brandon Royval. One upside of streaming fights is you don't have to pay any money. One downside is it could freeze, and it could freeze at a pivotal moment like these guys had their stream freeze, possibly because the other guy was streaming the Jake Paul versus Chavez fight.
Dude, it's fucking up our stream. Turn it off! Dude, what the fuck?
Turn that shit off.
No. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Dude, no, this is way too long. This is way too long.
Where's the remote?
No. No, fucking way. I got John Jones.
Damn.
A gold label. I got a gold label, John Jones. Don't touch it. That's mine. I'm selling that.
Damn.
That's my shit right there. I got a gold label.
I mean, look at that. Yeah, that is nice. That's
Don't touch it.
It's #1.
One of one.
No.
Yes, one of one. I swear. No, I don't want to back up. You don't want to. Everybody try to touch my shit. I got a one of one.
There you go.
Why out? What you gonna do with it?
I just want to see it. I've never seen them.
It's right here. Put your fingers all over. Don't touch it. No.
No, I know how to hold them. Hey, DC stands on business, bro.
Come on, one on one.
I didn't know you were such a fan of John Jones.
Ilia Topuria has modeled his career after Conor McGregor in many ways, and the age at which he became a two-division champion mirrors Conor almost exactly. Conor was 28 years, 4 months, and 10 days when he became a two-division champ, and Topuria's 28, 4 months, and 21 days when he became a two-division champion over the weekend. Right now, Pantoja is #9 in the pound-for-pound rankings. He thinks he should be higher when the new rankings come out this week. He thinks he should be #2, but he won't go that high. It is possible that Topuria becomes #2 because he just moved up a weight class and became the champion there.
Most people agree that you need to be a little higher in the pound-for-pound rankings. Do you have a spot that you feel you belong? I mean, is it #1, or do you feel like, well, maybe there's stuff behind this?
No, it don't make sense. If I'm not the #2, I'm just behind of the Makhachev,
That's not make sense. 5 fights for title, 8 victories in streak, second submission, 4 title defense. Numbers don't lie, brother. You know, the only guy I'm accept that is Makhachev because he have the numbers. You know, I try to understand their pound for pound rankings. I think maybe it's the more victories. Maybe it's victories with the ranking guys. Maybe it's, I don't know. The guys I need to beat him someone to like a. You put Jack Madalena in the front of me. You think I need to beat Jack Madalena to get at his position? That's crazy, you know. I think it's time to respect more flyweight, you know. Like I say, Josh Ivan, Brandon Rival make maybe the fight of the night tonight. I make a very good fight with the Kai Kara France. I think it's time to people start to change his mind. You know, the flyweight is very entertainment division. You know, and I think things need to change. You know.
Kamar Usman goes as far to say he'll put Ilia Topuria right now as pound for pound #1, but in a couple months, Islam Makhachev is probably going to be fighting Jack Della Maddalena, moving up a weight class, trying to win a second belt himself. So if Makhachev wins that, then do you put him back as #1? It'd be an interesting conversation to have then.
I will have to say, I can pretend I give Ilia Topuria pound for pound.
Wow, I never thought I'd hear that come out of that slippery tongue of yours, Kush.
Pause. Yeah. But I've been pondering that all since I saw that fight. I've been pondering that. And remember, because we had a situation like this similar when Alex Pereira was doing what he was doing. But there's a difference here. Alex Pereira wasn't doing that against necessarily the caliber Ilia is doing that against. And not just necessarily doing that, not just the caliber, but everything he's putting into this fight. I mean, Ilia Topuria dominated Charles Oliveira. Every facet of the game. Charles went to his wheelhouse. Charles went there. Charles went to the wheelhouse. He went to the ground. Ilia Topuria passed his guard and crucified him. Bruh. Who has showed all the skill sets, all the facets of the game as well as he has and still put them away? With his hands, mano y mano, putting them away.
Justin Gaethje has done so much for the sport, has so many incredible fights, future Hall of Famer. I put him in the same regard as the 3 people that you have just finished all in a row.
Really?
I do.
So the only thing that I realized is that you don't like the guy because I don't know why you want him to put him against me.
In this octagon.